Alright, my friends, if you still struggle with narrowing down your target audience or you're still unsure of who to actually sell your product or service to, this video is for you. So in this video, I do a live 10-minute session of how you can use customers' reviews to actually find profitable and validated customers that you can sell to. Enjoy. Alright guys, someone asked me, how do you narrow down on your target audience or target customer? And I thought I would make a video on it just to show you guys how I would do it and how you can test multiple angles and multiple customers to target. I'm going to show you guys how you can find multiple ideal customers to sell your product slash service to. One of the main features is you can see all of the services and all the pain points and the revenue. This helps you come up with business ideas, but one of the drawbacks is that you still have to think of who you should sell this to. Even though it tells you like the pain point and the business idea, like one of the key things of actually selling a product after you built it is like finding the perfect customer to sell to. In this example, I searched language learning, and the reason for that is because my friend has a app called Kanzi.app, and basically his product is a language learning chatbot. So you can talk with a chatbot and it will give you stuff to talk about and it'll correct your grammar slash language. That's the entire premise. And one of the biggest issues that he had was he was unsure of how he should be more specific of who to sell to and how to actually narrow down on his customer profile. Basically, this niche is pretty big because everyone in the world talks and speaks the language. This is a validated market because one of the biggest language learning apps is Duolingo, and I think they do north of 100 million in revenue per quarter. It's important for him to niche down and find the ideal customer profile. One of the ways that I like to do it is search for reviews. One of the reasons why reviews is underrated is because you can like see directly who the person is and what they think about the product and all their pain points slash desires. This is like the reviews for the app Duolingo. I already have it pulled up, but what you can do is you can click on the review and see like the problems and get an idea of the type of person they are. You can just read through this review and you can see that it's going to be fun to talk to my friends and then randomly start speaking Spanish. What does that tell you? It tells you that they're learning a language to impress their friends. That's one key factor. They probably are in school and they want to learn a language to impress their teacher. You can use this information in your landing page because you can like structure the copy around impressing your friends slash teachers. It's a great way for someone like me who has been diagnosed with ADHD and autism. This is like one super niche audience, right? Let me just pull up my Figma and I kind of have it already written down, but at the top, the entire market for language learning is probably like north of 100 million plus people, right? People that speak a language and they want to learn another language or they want to improve the current language that they're learning. So that's the entire market of this language learning product. But then you can go one step further, which is basically finding people that use a product but they're like different in some ways. For this one here, this person has ADHD and autism. You can list down the customer profiles. Person has ADHD slash autism and they want to impress their teachers slash friends. The reason this is really key to find out specific language is because if you use that language in your ads slash landing page, it's more relevant for the person and they're more inclined to try and buy your product. This is just one profile. And then what you would do is you go through all the profiles, like all the reviews of every product and service in this category. Even though this is a language learning app, what you can do is you can find other services that solve the same pain points. Even though this is an app, like people that tutor in person or people that have language learning schools, these people are still solving the same problem. You can find the reviews of those things as well. Let me just search Manhattan like Spanish learning school. This isn't a software product. This is like literally a school. What you can do is you can just go through here and check out the site and the reviews of that site. Let me see if they have reviews. Typically, you gotta search a little bit, but one hack you can do is just search for like reviews. All right, I pulled up Yelp and you can see ABC languages. Just click on this and you will see like reviews of people that have attended the school. You scroll down and just read through, and like kind of the main thing that you're trying to look for is who is actually buying this service and what are their needs and desires. Makes learning easy and fun. This is probably something that they care about. I'm a bit shy and a slow learner, but from day one, he created a space where it felt safe to speak and make mistakes. This is also something that you can use on your landing page. This is my friend's landing page. Become fluent in languages through conversation practice. But one thing you can test is, let's say, are you shy and are a slow learner and you don't want to be embarrassed in a physical class? You can practice at the safety of your own home, where it's safe to speak and make mistakes, right? That's just another angle that you can use as a headline or a sub-headline to make your offer much more compelling. An app is maybe offers 90% of what the schools offer, but it's much more affordable. That's also another selling point, right? However, the grammar classes weren't dry and were actually relevant. Again, this is something that you can use on your landing page, friendly and professional. But yeah, this is like just a quick example, and you would just read through all of the reviews. And on the other one of the reviews mentioned how the person's age. Here, maybe it's better if you're a school teacher trying to control what your students learn, but I am nearly 60 and don't need a nanny. Another really specific customer profile is teacher wants to control what students learn. And then the third one is 60-year-old trying to learn language. You can assume that like the person that is 60, they probably might want to learn it just because they have more free time or they want to talk to their grandchildren. That's one angle. And then it might be different for a teacher because they might just want an app that lets them have more time to manually grade the papers or have more time with the students. It's just like the different language for the different profiles. I guess this shows you how you find specific customers to target. What you do is you basically just read through reviews and find out the type of people that have already bought the product/service. The next point is like, how do you use this information to create better landing pages, or how do you use this information to create better ads or features that your customers care about? What you can do is you can like get an idea of these type of people. A teacher is going to be much more different than a person that is 60. By different, they will have different fears, desires, wants, needs, and whatnot. You can literally just search the person, like the customer profile. Let's say 60-year-old trying to learn language. Just search like the age, ethnicity, and then the desired outcome. Just search that, and what you will get is basically forums/blog posts of fears and desires and pains. Here you can see that the first question, is it possible to learn a new language fluently at the age of 60? There's a fear that they're too old, right? Am I too old? Can you really learn a new language after age 40 or 60? So this is like a huge pain point, right? You can transfer this into your landing page. This app makes it even easier for people that are over the age of 40 to learn a language. That's how you would use that information. Teacher, language learning teacher with a lot of students. There's blog posts about how to be a better teacher or how to engage here, right? Engaging students in a large class. If you're actually teaching in person, it's hard to engage every student. But with this app, it makes it easier to engage every student in the class. I will never teach when passion, or yeah, that's just another example of how like you would just like find desires/pain points of these specific customer profiles. I don't want this to go too long, but hopefully that was useful. After you get like a list of like 10 to 40 profiles, you would just test them and try to find these people to chat with or get them to directly use your app and see if you're able to find more of those people to sell to those people. Yeah, if you guys need me, I can make a follow-up video, but hopefully this was useful to how you can find specific customer profiles. All right, see you guys.